if you take a moment to listen to this, I believe that it's going to bless you and encourage you. It's something that I know that God revealed to me, and I want to share it with you because personal experiences can bless others, especially if you know God was behind it or that he had a lot to do with it. And if he revealed something to you, it could, like I said, really minister to someone else. About 3 weeks ago, all of a sudden I couldn't hear in my right ear. And I could not hear. I don't know what was going on, and I tried everything, from, eardrops to all of the medical YouTube videos, professional doctors, everything, Dr. Oz, everybody. And nothing was working, and my wife was praying, and I was praying. And how many know, when you can't hear, man, it can really affect, what's going on. And someone shared something with me that I hadn't really heard, and that moment, it cleared up. But it was only 95%. And so what did I do? I wanted it 100%. I was excited, what happened, and I wanted it 100%. And so I repeated the same thing, and guess what? Closed right back up. And I'm like, how in the heck? I repeated what I know to believe that worked, and the exact opposite happened. And so for another week, added on to the 3 weeks, I basically screwed up my own hearing. Anyway, today I was doing something, but let's backtrack. I told myself the next time it opens up, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna leave it just like it is. And sure enough, a week later, today I was doing something, and boom, it just opened up. And guess what? I didn't say anything to anyone. I didn't do anything. I didn't try to see if it was 95%. I just let it be, and I rejoiced, and I thank God for, the ability to hear, right? But my wife, during the time of when I was going through, she said, babe, she pulled a Job on me, right? Meaning, how stuff was getting taken away from Job, and everyone was, dying, and, and people were saying, man, what sin is he in? He must have done something, and so my wife asked me, when I couldn't hear, she was like, well, babe, are you, doing this? Or, she started asking, and I looked at her and I said, babe, and I get it, right? But, it was anyway, I love my wife, and I'm glad that she said that, because that's the first thing that comes to your mind, are you sinning? And so when it cleared up today, hours later, I felt God really revealed to me, because there's always something you can learn when you go through something. And please don't let someone's comment on this video snatch what God is trying to tell you right now. I'll post videos, and people post some random comments, and it really is the devil trying to steal some things. Okay, pay attention and listen. And even though it was for me, I know that this can be for you if you apply it right. I said, God, what's up? What was going on, And it was like, it was so clear. It was Quincy, whether in the natural someone had told me to do a remedy. Anyway, I had already tried doing a bunch of other things that just didn't work. So mixed with prayer and quiet time and prayer and quiet time, and something worked. It was to where I could hear, but I wanted to make it better. Come on, I know you know where I'm going with this. I wanted to make it better. I wanted it to be 100%. So I added my own stuff to it. I'm gonna make this crack. I'm about to make it happen. It's about to be to where boom, boom. And it closed up. It shut right down. And I'm laughing, and I know you see where I'm getting at. There are things that God has done for you, and he's trying to do for you. But when he does it, he wants the glory. He wants you to know that he did it. Because if you try to do anything to it, to modify it, to try to twist it, to try to add to it, take away from it, to try to make it better, you're going to get the glory. He's not going to get any glory. And although it may seem like something practical, if you can hear this with your spiritual ears, with your spiritual insight, don't try and add to what God has done when it's already a good thing. Trying to make it 100, trying to put extra on it. When God opens the door, walk through it. Don't try to open up your own door. Don't try to make something else happen as if what he did wasn't good enough. Let it happen in his timing. Let it happen in his timing. And I promise you, it will be what you need in that moment. But as soon as you try and come up with your own solution, as soon as you try and make it yours, where you get the glory and you can say, you know what, I did this, I did that. And in my case, I didn't realize that I was pretty much doing that. And then you wonder why God shuts things down. You wonder why the blessing gets snatched. You wonder why, God is saying, no, you're not taking any glory for this. When this happens, it's going to be because I did it. Not because of you did it. Not because of your timing, but in my timing, in my season, and in the right moment.